guys. I probably took like the longest break because, well, life hadn't been really well since the last 1 or 2 months, and the reason is kind of here in this video. So, today I'm going to talk about my COVID journey, and I will be talking less about that and more about the questions I have got after it because there's a lot of misinformation around. People ask you a lot of questions because there's so much you want to know. You want to know how the test is done, how if it's scary, if it all resolves in the end, if you should at all get tested, if it's important, etc., etc. So today I'll basically answer the questions I do to other people, my friends, my acquaintances here in this video. If anybody has any more questions, anything else, you can write down in the comments. I'll get back to you. Or if there are a lot of questions, I'll make a video again. So subscribe to me for more. But more than that, I know like when I had it, when I got myself tested, I was really really scared. So is it recording? It is. It's been so long, I've forgotten how to record. I am also disclaimer. I'm sorry for looking like this. My voice is sore from the infection before. Now I'm negative, and I don't really have the energy to do makeup and everything. Today I was like, I will do it. I woke up, got some clothes on, and just came here. So don't judge me. So anyway, when I got myself tested, I was really scared about the test and everything. So I'm just making this video so that it doesn't happen to others. So the first question that I get is, when do you get yourself tested? So first thing is, I had fever, okay, but my fever resolved within like 3 days. And when I asked others, it's a very distinguishing feature. If you had fever that resolves within 3 days, and also if that gives you some kind of cough and a sore throat, not a very distinguishing sore throat if you are mild, but somehow it gets a little difficult to breathe. I'm saying for mild case, I was a mild case. So if it's a little difficult to breathe, just go and get yourself tested. Now, got myself tested because I had chest pain. Now, so another thing is, question, is it very necessary that I will have a loss of smell? Is loss of smell and taste a distinguishing feature? Yes, if you have a loss of smell and loss of taste, yes, you have it. But me, I had nothing. Okay, so it's not like you have to lose these things for you to be positive. No, I had no loss of taste, no loss of smell, and still I tested positive. So if you have a fever, just go get your and some cough, cold, basic conditions, and a general body weakness. Go get yourself tested. Now, why will you get yourself tested? Because although you might be young, you might not be someone who is prone to have it get fatal or something. There might be others who's going to get infected because you are roaming around. You don't know you have it. So, like your house help or the other people you work with in office or your family members. And do another question is it like I don't have it, but I can get it from the hospital when I am going to get myself tested? Now, this is a very wrong conception because most people now are getting themselves tested from home. Like people are coming at home and they're getting the sample and they're just telling you the results. Now, I got myself tested from a hospital. So I can tell you this, that if you yourself follow proper social distancing rules, properly wear a mask, everything, there's literally no way you can get infected from the hospital. Rather, if you get yourself tested and you test positive, first of all, you are saving a lot of people yourself by quarantining. And if you test negative, it's a huge, huge relief because you can get your back on your work. You don't have to take any medicines and everything. It's a huge relief. It's a huge relief on your part, on your family's part. So yeah, just do it. And if you're getting from a government hospital like I did, it's free. It's free. I just give 2 rupees for my test. So free, 2 rupees for my positive test, 2 rupees for my negative test. So 4 rupees. Done. So yeah. So apart from that, another question which I get a lot is the test scary? Like when I go to test, is it scary? I remember when my mother was very scared. Someone told my mother that when you get yourself tested for COVID, um, they fit a tube inside you. And my mother was so scared. She was like, no, 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 I won't go because someone will put a tube inside me. And I was like, no, it doesn't work like that. So yeah, it's not scary at all. It takes literally 10 seconds, like literally 10 seconds. So Like I was texting a friend and I was very scared and everything. And then I texted them saying, "Oh, it's done." And they were like, "You're literally texting me. How did you like? It takes 10 seconds." So they basically take a swab from your throat or they take a swab from your nose. It takes 10 seconds and it takes the little tingly feeling when they take the swab, but it resolves within like a minute. So it's not scary at all. But the test results take like, it depends on where you're doing, and there's something called the CT value. Now, what is the CT value? I'm saying this as someone who has a bit knowledge about these things because I've studied this in my undergraduate. It's something like the number of times the RT-PCR had to run to detect your DNA sample, to detect the virus's DNA sample in your specimen. So it basically doesn't really say anything about the intensity. It's like how much your sputum is infectious. So yeah, these are the few questions I'm addressing today. That when you should get yourself tested, if taste and smell, if you have to lose your taste and smell, if you have a COVID infection, these are not your short stuff. If why you should get tested to protect others, and how long? Don't go out before 20 days because I remember I tested positive for. I was a mild case. I tested positive for 20 days. So yeah, don't go out before 20 days. And should I ask any kind of house help? Please don't, because I remember we were very weak and me and my mother both tested positive. There were no house help. We did everything by ourselves. It's really tough, I know, but just hang in there. Also, does it affect your mental health? It does. It really does, because you are not able to go out. You are just locked in here and you have to do a lot of work by yourself. So, and also somehow I've seen it takes a toll on my mental. It took a lot of toll on my mental health. I was not feeling my best. I was feeling very, very, very demotivated. Like, as I said, I just thought today I will make it because I have not done anything for this channel since a really, really long time. So I think I should now. So yeah, and it kind of also has a pulling effect on your skin. Your skin feels really, really dehydrated. In general, the entire skin, and since it's winter, it's kind of gonna be even more. And as for headache, headache occurs in some people it doesn't. I didn't have a headache, but too many people I know had headache. So yeah, that's all for today. I'll answer more questions with time. I think this video is getting really long, so I'll leave it here. If you have any questions, as I said, write it down in the comments. And if अगर किसी को ये video और किसी भाषा में चाहिए तो वो भी आप लिख सकते हो, क्योंकि I feel people should know, people should be less scared. And also, if you're someone who has had the infection, I'm saying this for you, you can have it again. So please, everybody, please follow proper. We got it from our maid, okay? So we didn't even know we had it unless the symptoms showed, because we had no history of. I had no history of going out. So yeah, just everybody hang in there. It's kind of really difficult now that everything is getting back to normal to say just stay at home. So all I will say is please wear your mask. Please follow proper social distancing rules. We'll all get through this together. Hope everybody who is watching this is fine. So yeah, also like, share, subscribe to this video if you like it, and I'll stay tuned because I'll talk more about this. And if I also have your multivitamins if you're feeling sick, very, very important. So bye guys, thank you for watching me.